What's up, guys? So, I haven't taken a look at everything that has been posted, job-wise, and fun fact, it's a lot. So, I after stream today, gonna have to go back to the old resume, try to fix it up a little bit, and then, yeah, it's probably gonna be my day today, because a ton of these just dropped, like I didn't know of. Like, Epic dropped Caterpillar, like a bunch of reasonable ones. Like Palantir has a ton. Citadel is gonna be tough, but it'd be cool if I could get the Chicago one. And then like fucking Amazon dropped, so yeah, kind of gotta lock back in. Which, like, obviously I've been preparing for, but it's just crazy. I don't remember it being this early last year. But maybe I was just out of sync or something. I don't really know. But yeah. As for what I did yesterday, I didn't stream because I just didn't really have time. But I did get a little Docker set up, just so I can work in like a Linux container with some like GCC installed, so I can get some C++. Like if I go here, like hello stream. I'm gonna save that. And what's the command for this? I low-key forgot. Still very new to C++. I'm not very new, but like I just don't have the commands memorized. A lot of this was me trying to figure out what the fuck is even going on. But anyways, you get the point. Like, if you previously built it, you have this. I'm gonna have to make a Makefile, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I'll do that really quickly. Bum, bum, bum. Here goes this one. Yeah. Hello stream. And I also realized I could do, like, if I play music, I get like demonetized, right? Guess who's making no money on this anyway? So I could reasonably just like unmute myself right now. Because realistically, I'm just like never gonna make any money off of this, right? So it just doesn't matter. Yeah, why not? I'll unmute. I just listen to house music typically. Makefile. Do CC. Gotcha. What are you working on? I'm trying to make like a baby Docker container in C++, but I don't really have like any experience in C++. Or like, besides like what I've done in school. Which like, first off, like school, they've given me the Makefiles and given me all this stuff, but I haven't really had to learn that. So yeah, it's kind of boring, but I'm just reading a lot of docs and I'm trying to understand stuff. I think this would just be a better thing for GPT to My school, we're still stuck in ABC. I mean, this is university. So yeah, a little bit. You have a target. Timestamp. Cool. So you're working on your project? Oh yeah, just something to learn. Okay. I don't know why it's misinterpreting this. I know a little. Wait, well, like about what I'm. Wait, what do you want to know a little bit? Sorry, kind of confused. Dude, I just want like a basic one. What I'm making. Okay. So have you heard of Docker? It's pretty much just like a Docker container is like an isolated. Yeah. I mean, if you've heard of it, trying to make a baby Docker, trying to like learn about how something of that gets built. So like running commands, running stuff in like an isolated environment with proper naming schemes and proper like defenses against accessing outside of that. What's up, John? Okay, I guess it makes sense. Let's hear it. That's the thing. I don't fully understand Docker, so I'm trying to understand it. Shocking. Like literally of Docker that I know, it's like, it's a container which that word is completely abstracted to me, where you can run like isolated code events and simulate different like environments, like essentially to stop the "it works on my machine" type of shit, where it's like if it works in one container, you just copy the image of that container and the code will always be able to run correctly in that container. And that's like the major benefit. It's like complete isolation and guarantee of environment. That's like largely all I know. I don't know the nuances yet. You run a container before? Like, I've used them. Like, I use Docker at work, but it's like somebody set up the Docker thing for me, like before I got to the internship. So I just run like stuff like, I don't know, like Docker compose or like Docker start. But like these are like previously aliased commands that have just been abstracted for me. Built, my first Docker compose was, did not mean to split. I wrote this yesterday, so not a hard one. I do at work. I do some web dev stuff. How do you specify, I would guess it was just like this. Can you do that? We will find out. No rule to make target main.cpp. Where is this syntax not picking up? I don't understand. Like, not following any tutorials. Pretty much just freeballing it. I'm not going to use any AI code though, like for the actual container itself. You have a parser for Makefile installed? Nope, didn't know I needed that. Dude. Yeah, I just don't think I have that, John. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. As if it's just for syntax highlighting, it doesn't matter. I'm actually trying to understand why this isn't registering correctly. See, I don't understand why it's 2 steps. Why can't I just compile it in one thing? You know? I don't know if I could have it explained to me. I don't like to just like put every error into GPT. Like, I should be able to figure stuff out, but whatever. Oh. Okay, that makes sense, because I needed to add the source. Okay. Sure. Like, I just didn't know that I needed to do that. Okay, there we go. Wow, we are learning. Slowly, but we are learning. Cool. Okay. Makefile is the most painful part of writing C. Dude, I've heard many complaints about Makefiles. Okay, we read this last time. I kind of just want to try it out. Wait, let's do a basic one first. I don't know. I'll run through what these mean. Okay. So you have some run child event that takes in args. I wonder if, like, why do we take an void? Is that just because run child needs to take in something? Why would it not just be empty? Like, are you saying like the man pages? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll go off this. So fork causes creation of a new process. The new process. That process has a unique. Okay. Child process has a different parent process ID. It's 2026 recruitment. That's the next cycle of job apps. Like, all of these internships are already posted, and they have a bunch of full-time roles too. Like, these are all for summer 2026 already, so gotta prepare. Got to bash you posted something, it did not go through. Maybe add it to Discord? The child process has its own copy of the parent's descriptors. Descriptors reference the same underlying objects that for instance file pointers in. Wait, okay. Let me fucking restart. The child process has its own copy. What are descriptors? File pointers and file objects are shared between the child and parent. So then LC got it. Upon a successful. So take some fork, okay. Nothing for clone? That clone is a native thing. Am I tripping? Okay, so clone takes in some stack, flags, and then some IDs. Can do capital C hyphen bracket total. That's sure. Putting some ball knowledge on there. So what is the difference between? Okay, well, it'll tell me right here. Clone process normally corresponds to the parent process. That makes sense. Switch describes the following interfaces. The glibc clone wrapper. Actually. Okay. Clone wrapper. Calling the function pointed to by the argument fn. Makes sense. Okay. When a function arg returns, the child process terminates. That's nice. Integer returned by fn is the exit status for the child process. That also makes sense. Child process may also terminate explicitly by calling exit. Stack argument specifies the location of the stack. That also makes sense because we malloc before. Do you usually understand when you read those things? Like man pages? I feel like man pages are typically pretty nicely laid out. Not all the time though, like so there are many times I don't understand anything. Okay. What are these taking? Like 4 args? Right? Did it? Because we need to make this function. It just needs to be. I don't know what the fuck this type definition means, like even remotely. So it needs to return an int for a status code. And then that has to take in an argument of void. Okay. I think. Yeah? So now we would do so we have to get. The thing I don't understand is like what these flags are. Should talk about the flags. What are these flags? PID file descriptor reference. Okay. So if this flag, okay. So if I provided that flag, it will just say it's the same process ID. How do we access the process ID though? I don't understand that. Let's have to respond to my friend. Un segundo. Oh. Okay. We can just say I guess I could just add it here actually. I kind of forget, is this the syntax? Can I do this? I don't know if I can do that. I'm forgetting all of C++, bro. Hell is going on here? Who knows? Who fucking knows? That's the good question. Okay, so let's start with actually just taking this. Okay, and then what do we have to do? We have to allocate some amount of stack, right? Like a megabyte maybe? Do you have to check if this is null, technically? Does malloc ever return null? Oh, okay. So, okay, so we have our stack. What else do we need? We need flags, right? So we have our function, we have our stack, we need our flags. So what flag should we give it? That seems to be the question of the hour. What was these flags? I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
I'll show you what it feels like now I'm on the outside. I'll show you what it feels like. I'll show you what it feels like now I'm on the outside. We did everything right, now I'm on the outside.
I'm back. Hey Aiden, what's your lead code rank? No fucking clue. Hey, check. Probably quite low. I think I have like 150 solved. So yeah, not many. Oh, I have 200 solved. Hundreds of thousands. Okay, where was I? I was doing flags, I think. Yeah. Okay. So, what do I even want? Like, what flags reasonably do I want? Like, is there like a new PID? Ooh. Wow, look at that. Should I use that? This is a new of them. So I think we want a new PID. And then... oh, fuck if I know else, actually. So... I guess now we just call... oh. Oh, do I do... is that the type? Your plans for today? It's literally just going to run through some Docker, or not Docker stuff. Kind of trying to learn about some Docker stuff. So right now I'm learning about clone. Is the main one I'm just trying to look through. JDEs, that's new one. Because the larger project I want to be working on is like making a container. But I need to learn about clone and fork and stuff like that so I can actually understand what's going on. So if we have clone, we first give it this. I don't think we have to give it that. Huh? Do I have to give it that? Close. That's wrong. Wait, what? Why is clone not... no. Clone. SS. Did I have that? So why is it yelling at me? I was thinking I could exit codes wrong, but that's still just... why? Wait, okay, so I have a stack of memory, and I have. Yeah, I do use Neoven with TMX. This bottom thing is TMX. This thing is Neoven. So why is clone not working? Whatever. Right, because that's how that works, I think. And what if we just say clone new? And the last one is arg, so let's say null. What is it wrong? Why is it yelling at me now? Ah, motherfucker. Am I doing like memory allocation wrong? No. No. Dude, what the fuck is mmap? Dude, what the fuck is any of this syntax? See, like, why? Why is this not a pointer that I can just yell at? What are they doing? So, like, what is mmap? Use it avoid mode. Still yelling at me. This is just a new process ID. This is just supposed to be a flag. Which, like, they just use as a flag. I'm just confused where that comes from, though. Like, I could have sworn they did the same thing here. Yeah, they just have a bunch of includes and then they just use this. And they just fucking add this. Ah, but is this C and not C++ though? That would make sense. Then how do we get... How to get... What a stupid question. Like, I thought these defines should come up here. I don't think that's the thing that's mattering, but... I guess, is there a better way to create a stack in C++? Like... What is the common convention here? Std stack. Nope, that's not what I want. So you just make like a char buffer? Okay. Do you define them like this? Or not? Wait. These consts, right? This says to... So I don't know what's going on. All good. Allow me to lock in. No? Are you also gonna yell at me? So I just needed new. Okay. Okay. So now this is going on. Okay, cool. See, I'm on a Mac, but the dev environment, oh, maybe? It's because like I'm running things in a Docker container that's running Linux. But I think I'm editing the files locally on a Mac. So that's why. That would make sense. I think that makes sense. Yeah, because I'm not doing a virtual environment. Like I didn't actually go through with making like a VM. And then like... editing that on Linux. Like making a Linux machine. Oh fuck. Okay, how do I do this then? I wonder if I just like ignore the errors, if it'll just run because the environment is a Linux environment. Okay, am I missing anything from this? See, what is this sig child thing? Okay. Okay, sure. Sure. Wait, is no? I'm trying. I think it's. Ah. I feel like I should have known that. Okay, so we have this. And let's just assume that that runs. So now what? We check like... Then what? Like error out something? Delete the child stack. Is that the syntax? Bear with me, gentlemen. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, no. I think that's fine. And then now we wait. We do like the wait PID thing, right? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I did have that, but is there no underscore? It's fine. I think it's the Mac thing, so whatever. Not that big of a deal. Just gonna assume these are everything else. Actually, I should really just look at this. I should add this here too. Okay, and then we finished. So we will delete and return 0. Alright, let's see if any of this works. Oop. Oh, I thought it was just child. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it does make. How do you specify the MDL? Isn't it like std MDL? Yeah. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? I thought MDL just like... I probably just don't understand this. It looked like we didn't error though, which is pretty cool. But we erred with clone. I wonder if it'll still error if I don't include this.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
Okay, right. So does this new PID thing? I wonder why though. Cause like it should be fine, right? Is that real? Okay, so it still errors even with the right flag. Interesting. Ooh. Is there a way to like specify? What if I just ask ChatGPT? What is your base image? I forget I set it up yesterday. In the Docker container? I don't know if this is helpful, but not in this or like this type thing. What is installed here for me to look at that? Nothing? don't know how this is helpful at all. So if you can use a base image with canoe. Okay. I wonder if I could just like get it here. Where even was I? Wait, what the fuck? What? Oh, fuck me. What workspace was I in? Let me just ask ChatGPT. Okay, it said to run. Oh. Mr. ChatGPT, how do I? Ooh, I have to grab something. Give me a second. Un segundo, por favor. Starting my dev journey, any tips? Start grinding. It's a long road. Stream together sometime, I'm done. Always down for a fun time. Okay. So ChatGPT told me in my Docker file I can add this thing, which will give me kernel headers. Oh, that's weird. So now what is it? Clone UPID? Oh, still yelling at me. Still erroring with clone. Do you have to rebuild maybe? Or is that like the point of the... There we go. I'll try that in a second. Let me ask ChatGPT if because it's definitely just like a not recognizing it type of thing. We also need to edit this, no? Yeah, okay. ChatGPT agrees with me. Powerful. So now we run docker compose build again. Okay, now we're grabbing some stuff. Okay. So now, no service dev. Because it rewrote my fucking thing. Okay. Fuck. Saying, what if I try this? God, I don't know what's going on. I'm so bad at this. I have object files everywhere. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Just don't think I should need that. So how do I get more air stuff? Let's ask ChatGPT. How do I get more air info with this? Operation not permitted. So is that like a... function did you use as an arg? I ran this function. Allegedly. add. Don't know if that's how I. I don't know why I'm doing this down here. Show it up here. This is what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to build a Docker clone, or like a baby clone. Guess if I try, let's just try this. Still luck, appreciate it. Okay, so we have that. Now we attempt this. Okay. So maybe it was a matter of. See, the thing is, it also could be this -d thing. I don't know if this is actually called a link. It definitely isn't. But I can't think of a better name until right now. Where would that go? Oh, I should put in both of them. Ooh, I definitely shouldn't. I should have just stuck it. Okay, so what do I need to edit for the future? Because now in. I really should make a. Let me make a git ignore. Is there like a. Good template? It's been an hour and 20 minutes. How much more do I want to do? I think, because now that I understand most of it, I should be able to just do this part where it's like actually run something, and then I think that's a good place to stop. Because the main difference here is now that our main is just going to take in like an argc and an argb. Yeah. Essentially. I think. So it's this run child I need to understand better. So we get the file name from casting the arg. Okay. And then we just generate an argv by saying like, hey, file name, we have no more args. And then execute it. That actually seems pretty easy. Okay. Okay. So, what did I say first? First is where we get this from casting. Get this from casting. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm trying not to flip back and forth every time. It's just try to start out. Like this. Can I do this? Let's see if I can do that. I have no fucking clue. Oh yes, yes, yes. Because I want this to be an array. I need to specify that it's an array. Dial in. Okay, so now we run the exec, right? So we get our exit code. Yeah, the return code, and then we run exec. Oh God, what? I think it was V. Yes, I think it's just file name. Come on, dude, I'm forgetting all the shortcuts. Pretty sure this is just RP. And then if this returns -1, then we have big error. Yoink. Else we did fine, so we can just return 0. Yeah. That all makes sense to me. I think most of this stays the same. But now we need to check, we need to take in args too. Okay, you can go up there. Go on. The dog's like staring at my bed. So if it's less than 2, we know we're not doing it right. Okay, did it have any extra flags? That's kind of the only thing I don't remember. Is this new namespace? That makes sense. And now our args wouldn't be that, it would be the best bro, thanks man. Wanted to join your streams next week? What do you mean wanting to join? Like chatting? I typically stream alone, for the record. Okay, I think largely this stuff can stay the same. Let me fix this Makefile. Oh, so true, actually. Wait, how the fuck do I do this then? Yeah, because it's yelling at me for this part. I think. Because, wait, no, it's yelling at me for this. Oh, yeah, okay. That makes more sense. I had a parallel stream of me doing all the hassle of my recruitment season with you. I typically will just do it. I typically just do these streams by myself. But start your own stream, maybe. This could be cool. Use bit manipulation, bro. For what? What part of this is bit manipulation? Okay, so so say we do this. Like what commands do we even run here? Oh, okay, so if we just run something like that's so cool. That's sick as fuck. Yeah, now we're at the root. Or wait, was I always at the root? I thought I was at dev. Okay, I mean, quite cool. Quite cool. Wait, not quite cool. Why is exit not working? Oh shit, because I was in. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Like if I type exit, it'll work here. But if I ran main as the bin bash, this is in that level. So I exit out of that first. Now we're jumping back to outside of like the child process. And now I exit. Ooh, okay. That's a lot of fun actually. I like that a lot. I wonder if I still need this root thing. Like if I just dedev, can I do the same thing? Yeah, okay, so I do need to be a root user. regardless, cool. I'll try to figure out some more stuff later. Basic. Running. Very cool. All right, guys, this has been quite fun, actually. A good ending. We got some stuff working. John, I thoroughly appreciate your help. I'm not good at C++, but we're gonna get there. We are going to learn through this project. That's a really cool way to end this off. So I'm happy. I'm excited. This will be cool. All right, everybody, have a great day. I will see you probably tomorrow. Yeah. Later.